Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Fiers, Femme, Shamika, whatever you want to call me. They're both my names. But yeah, I filmed this video coming up with my salmon, the way I make my salmon. Well, one of the ways. And I wasn't planning on like actually filming it. I just was like, you know what, let me just record it just in case. And I decided to use the footage. So if you like what you see, definitely give me a thumbs up. Follow me on IG. And yeah, enjoy the eats, you guys. I'm going to keep bringing these videos because I'm just into so many different things, as you can see. And this is going to be a lifestyle channel because that's where it looks like it's headed to. So yeah, enjoy. Later. I'm not sure if I want to record this or not, but I think I'm just going to record it. I seasoned up some fish yesterday, and I'm going to cook that today with some okra. I got some salmon. Because the ones they had that was fresh did not look good. So I'm going to put that in a pan. And we're going to eat it with our cabbage we had yesterday. And I just made some fresh rice. The rice, I just added some butter. Nothing too fancy. Okay, so now I'm just going to start. So I'm going to put the stove on. Putting it on 5, like medium. I'm gonna add some grapeseed oil. Then I'm gonna put the onions in there. Oh, my bad, I didn't put the light on. That's better. So we put the onions on. And that's up there while it's gonna separate. And then the seasoning I made yesterday, I have a little bit left. This warm up. We have our water right there. And the reason I'm not putting as much seasoning in it is because I already seasoned up the fish. I will add seasoning when I put the okra in. I'm trying to figure out if I want to cook the fish a little bit first and then add the okra. If I want to put I might just put the okra in and season that up, and then not too much though, because the fish has a lot of seasoning. And I pre-seasoned it yesterday. I think I wrote down everything I seasoned the fish with. If not, I will go back and have that in the description box for you guys by the time I drop this video. So this is just what we're having for dinner today. Flavor, and I didn't like it as a child because I don't know, it used to be very slimy and weird, but I've learned how to cook it to my liking, and I think that's all it is with vegetables. You just have to know how to cook things to your liking. Like my cabbage meal I made in the last video. You know, a lot of people don't like cabbage, but I didn't like cabbage either just because of how somebody used to make it. But then I started making it myself, and it started to taste better to me. So sometimes you should try doing things. I'm going to use the whole bag. your way and before you say you don't like something, you know. So because this is frozen, it's going to take a while to melt down. That's fine. And I'm gonna take a little bit of water. And pour it into here. I'm lightly pouring this in, guys. So now we're gonna have the okra sitting in there, and now is when I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning, just so the okra can have some seasoning. Okay, so I wanted to come in and first talk about the fish. I seasoned it the night before, but I am looking for my notes and I cannot find what I put on the fish. So my advice would be to just season up your fish with some great seasonings that I wrote a list of in my last cooking video. Pick some of those seasonings, season up your fish to your liking, and so when you put that fish inside of the pot, it is going to season up the whole dish. My sister bought this adobo. Put some adobo in here. We're gonna put some roasted. Ooh, my bad. We used adobo, and now we're gonna do roasted garlic and herb. My sister likes buying these seasonings. Sometimes I use them. And then she has this Kinder seasoning, butcher's all-purpose. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's not even open. Well, first time for everything. I just kind of go with the flow when I'm seasoning my food, like, I wonder how that will taste together. And that's how I come up with recipes. So, of course, if it tastes good, I'll post this video. And then if it doesn't, then it won't see the light of day. And then, of course, I'm going to use my staple, which is a chicken cube, but I'm not going to use the whole chicken cube. Gonna use a half. So I'm gonna open it halfway and break it. And put the other half back up into my Tupperware. And I'm just gonna squeeze it over the food. And then we're just gonna let that go like that. Now, if you're a person like me, I don't mind tasting my water, because that's how I know if I like the seasoning. So that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna make sure it's all over. So I just put it like that. And then I will get a spoon, put it in there. It tastes good. Now I'm gonna add the fish pieces. So slowly cook with the okra, okay? Again, my fish was seasoned overnight. Yesterday afternoon. Yeah, so as I was saying, yesterday afternoon at 12 p.m. I seasoned up the fish with a lot of the seasons that I used. I believe is in the description box of the last food video that I dropped. If you haven't seen that, it's gonna be in the description box below. Definitely check it out. It was so good. But in this video, I seasoned up my fish yesterday at 12 p.m., put it back in the freezer. When my mom got up on this morning, all she did was take it out the fridge so it could defrost, and when I was ready to cook, I sliced it into pieces. This was 2 big pieces of salmon that we got from Publix with no skin on the bottom. Matter of fact, we got these from farmers market, the Cab farmers market. So there was no skin on the bottom, and all I did was cut it diagonally and enter it into the pot. Because it was seasoned so well, we didn't need to put a lot of seasoning in the foundation of this meal. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Whatever you put on your fish is going to season up your pot really, really well. Enjoy. You take water, pour it in here in this bowl, like that. And you take it and you mix it around. Okay? This is good seasoning. Mix it around, you get all the thing that was stuck. And then you take this and you add it right here to that. Okay? And now we're gonna let it cook. So that's how it looks right now. I'm gonna cover it and let it do its thing. So we'll be back. Gonna taste so good when it melt down. And again, this is salmon and okra mix. So it's coming along. It's cooking. It's tasty. I tasted it already. It tastes really good. This is the product. Salmon and okra. Okay, so we can have it with rice, potatoes, whatever you want to eat it with. Doesn't matter. It's done. It's finished. Looks good, looks yummy. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna plate it. So I'm gonna put some fish in here and then the rice. I'm gonna put the rice to it. I like putting my rice in this, like a measuring cup. And then you turn it over in here and it's a cute little design. Look at that. Okay. And now I can add some more, either like onions on the top and some gravy. So this is the plates. You got salmon, okra, cabbage, and a little bit of rice. And you could always put more rice if you want. Again, you could have this with potatoes. You could do it with anything on the side. The main dish that we cooked today was the fish and the okra. So I'm just showing you what you can eat with it. Thanks for watching.